The Kia Telluride has long been one of our favorite midsize three-row SUVs, and it's just gotten its very first full redesign. For 2027, the Telluride is all new, and just like before, it shares its platform and much of its underpinnings with the related Hyundai Palisade. We love the new Palisade, and our expectations are very high for the new Telluride. Has it met them? Let's find out. We're Edmunds, and we test hundreds of cars each year on the road and at our private track, so you get the most trusted reviews. If you want to know which car, truck, or SUV is the best, then stick with us. Okay, before I show you the interior, let's talk about the outside. The Telluride you see here is the new off-road focused X Pro trim, and the first thing you'll notice is all that grille. Yeesh, it's a lot, but fortunately that giant egg crate look is exclusive to that new X Pro trim. Other models get a toned down look with vertical slats that I think is a lot more handsome. Otherwise, exterior styling is largely evolutionary. The vertically oriented head and taillights and overall boxy shape remain, just bigger. The new Telluride is longer and taller than the old car, which also means more space inside for both passengers and cargo. Around the back, I really like these new taillights. They're a tidy, modern update of what the old car had. And listen, I know what you're thinking, and I agree. The rear end absolutely looks like the current full-size Range Rover. But hey, no hate here. It's a clean and unfussy design, and we need more of that these days. Along the side, creases above the front and rear fenders make the sheet metal look pinched and make the hood look super wide. It's a really unique look. You'll also notice new motorized pop-out door handles, which are rare among three-row SUVs like this, but similar to what's offered on lots of EVs, including Kia's EV6 and EV9. Overall, the Telluride's look is ruggedly upscale, which sets it apart amongst midsize three-row SUVs. Now, when you're ready to buy your next set of wheels, we've got the tools to help you find the right car and get the best deal. We're inside the XRT Pro trim, and that may not be the most luxurious Telluride you can get, but it's still very nice in this cabin. There's soft touch materials everywhere, and this kind of faux forged carbon look trim on the center console and up on the dash. It's a very horizontal layout, kind of similar to what you see in the Palisade, but with its own more rugged, adventurous flair, and that kind of seems to be the theme of what Kia is going for with the Telluride in general. This touchscreen setup is pretty similar to what we've already seen in other Kia models like the EV9, including our less than ideal climate panel here in between the driver display and the infotainment display. We have this little screen where you can control some of your climate functions. The unfortunate issue is that when you're driving, it's actually hidden behind this part of the steering wheel, so you can't really see it while you're in motion. In terms of in-cabin storage, it's okay. This center console bin is a little bit shallower than I would have expected in a vehicle this size, but you do have another bin up here next to the cup holders for other small item storage, and you can push these away if you so choose. Additionally, we have 2 wireless charging pads up here in the center console and 3 more USB-C ports above them for your front passengers. Front seat comfort is solid. The seats aren't too firm, they're not too soft. They kind of hit that right in the middle Goldilocks area. It's pretty nice. They also have this nice suede and leather here on the XRT Pro trim. And of course, Kia's signature mesh headrests are available on this model, and we absolutely love these. They feel like little hammocks for your head. Additionally, the front seats in this trim are heated and cooled. We have a heated steering wheel, and the front seat in the driver's side has Kia's Ergo Motion massage function. It's not really a true massage, it just kind of moves pockets of the seat around, but it does help with fatigue on longer drives. Overall, the cockpit's nice. I think the Palisades is a little bit nicer, but you're not going to complain about the materials up here. I will say, Kia said that there are real metal accents in this cabin. On this XRT Pro trim, I'm not seeing anything. Maybe I'm missing it, but it feels more like high-quality plastics to me. Rear seat comfort is great as well. Again, the seats aren't too soft, they're not too firm, they're a good balance. We also have the ability to slide them forward and backwards and recline them as well, should you need to accommodate third row passengers or your second row passengers. The second row is also heated and cooled, which is a nice, unique feature for this class. In terms of storage, we have a pull-out bin down here and this little bit that slides out on top of it, so you could use this as more of a tray rather than storage if you wanted to. 2 cup holders, 2 USB-C ports in the front seat backs. It's solid in this row. Getting into the third row of the Telluride is pretty easy. All you do is press a button here on the top of the seat or on the side. They do the same thing, and it tilts and slides right out of your way. This is actually a nice function too, because it means if you have a car seat, you don't have to remove it from that second row and you can still get back here. Now, once you are back here, It's okay space. It's not huge. I still have a decent amount of legroom. My knees aren't quite touching the second row. My headroom's maybe a little bit tighter than I would have expected. I'm about 5'11" and my hair is brushing the ceiling, but overall it's pretty okay space. I've got 2 cup holders on either side and 2 more USB-C ports, 1 per side as well. The seat itself is well padded. It's comfortable. It's not as comfortable as the first 2 rows, but your passengers back here are unlikely to have anything to really complain about. Storage space has always been a Telluride strong suit. It looks like that will remain the case here, although this lift-over height is pretty high on the lifted XRT Pro trim. The seats are not power folding, they are manual, which is interesting again because the Palisades are power folding. Folding them down reveals a solid amount of cargo space, and fortunately you can fold both second row seats from back here as well, which is super convenient. Although this mechanism doesn't fold them totally flat, you'd have to walk around and push them down flat yourself. And of course, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard kit. Overall, like the exterior, the Telluride's interior gets a rugged look that's still decidedly upscale. Arguably the biggest news here lies under the hood. The mediocre V6 from the old Telluride is gone, and instead, there are 2 new engine options. The base engine is now a 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with more torque, but a little less horsepower. We're looking forward to testing that engine, but we think there's likely an even better option. There's an all-new hybrid model with even more power available. Kia claims it'll get up to 35 miles per gallon combined. That is seriously impressive for an SUV this size, and slightly better than the Hyundai Palisade manages with the same powertrain. It's also almost as much as the way less powerful Toyota Grand Highlander can manage. Pricing has yet to be announced, but the Telluride has historically offered an impressive value proposition compared to other midsize 3-row SUVs. And assuming it's priced similarly to the Palisade, we expect that to remain the case. It offers a more premium cabin and more extensive features list than other competitors. Heated, ventilated, and power-operated second-row captain's chairs are a big highlight, and even the third-row seats can be heated. Plus, the whole interior just looks and feels premium. Before we wrap up, if this kind of early news coverage or our comparisons and testing videos are helpful to you and you want to support us, a like and subscribe are the best way to help. And if there's anything we can do better or any video ideas you might want to see, let us know down below. Okay, here's what you got to know. This car's cousin, the Hyundai Palisade, it just crushed the competition and shot to the top of our 3-row SUV rankings.
This Palisade hybrid looks and feels a full grade above its competition, and that's why it gets full marks for its X-Factor score.
Be sure to check out that vid for all the details. Now, the Telluride is really similar when it comes to features and that hybrid powertrain, but that new base engine might just give it a leg up or down. We're excited to find out. Now, what I really like here is that these are 2 totally different approaches to the premium midsize 3-row SUV formula, and which one you choose is likely to depend solely on your personal preferences, which styling you like better, which interior you'd rather spend time in, maybe even what colors they offer. Does the Telluride's more adventure-focused personality resonate more with you? Or, like me, are you a sucker for the Palisade's sumptuous look and feel? Of course, let us know down in the comments. We're always reading them, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.